So on the screen you can already see what video this is. It's an Aphro support video and you've been asking me to do for like so long. So last week I uploaded a video of Aphro mid and I wanted to see the reviews of what it would look like. And some of you have been asking for Aphro support, and that's what I kind of wanted that to happen, so I can know what video to upload next week. I won't be going in detail on my build. My build is some funky shit, and it's a really good build. I'll be going into detail, full detail of my build next week. I'll be making a guide for the new split next week for Aphro mid, solo and support. In this video, it's like a little walkthrough on how to play Aphro. So if you want to know anything about Aphro, please put it in the comment section below and tell me what you want to know. So when I do make a guide next week on the role you want to know about Aphro, I'll be putting information in so you will know what to do. Or I don't know what you want to know. If you want to know something, put it in and I'll explain it in the video next week. If you want to know something about her that you don't know, I may know it, so put it in the comment section. So in this video, first thing first, I'm Aphro support. This is a GM lobby and I'm currently in Masters and I'm bottom pick. I'm so happy I'm bottom pick. If you want to play Aphro support, make sure you're playing at the 4th or 5th pick. If you're a top pick, like 1st or 2nd, please make sure you're most likely going to get countered, and you're going to get countered to hell, and you're going to get countered so much. When you get countered so much, you're going to be getting people like Odin, you're going to be getting people like Circuit, Bacchus, you know, Cuchulainn. And these anti-heal gods are really strong anyway, like when they fight. Circuit is always good, Bacchus is top meta right now, Cuchulainn's just annoying, and Odin, he's pretty shit, but you know, against Aphro, he's pretty good. So when you're a top pick, you most likely going to get countered. So if you can, message the guy that is bottom pick or try to get someone to pick Aphro for you if they're 4th or 5th. That's just one thing you need to know. So this is pre-recorded. This is at 3 AM I played this. I was super tired like when I was playing, so I couldn't really talk and explain what I was doing. So here I'm doing it now. What else gonna explain in this video? Oh yeah, when I was talking about my build and I said my build some funky shit, it is some funky shit and you're going to see it in this game. I had Warrior's Blessing. Warrior's Blessing is better than Guardian's Blessing for Aphro. Don't roast me because I'll explain it in next week in a video. I'll explain briefly in this video why it's good, and you have to buy Horrific and Aphro support. Again, some people about to roast me in the comment section about me saying Horrific is the must on Aphro. But then again, in a guide next week, I'll explain why it's good. And in this video, I'll explain a tiny bit why it's good. So why is Horrific good? Should I explain it? I'm going to explain it. Horrific is good because it counters upgraded Ankh. And upgraded Ankh counters Aphro. So it's like a food chain, you know. Upgraded Ankh, you know, kills Aphro. And then Horrific Emblem kills... Horrific Emblem kills Ankh and Ankh kills Aphro. That's how it works. So how does Horrific beat Ankh? If you didn't know, I'm going to pause the video. If you didn't know, upgraded Ankh increases damage by 20% if anyone's healed within that time frame. So in the 10 seconds, I think, 10 or 15 seconds of Ankh, if you heal someone, most likely your soulmate and yourself, you're going to take 20% more damage. With upgraded Horrific decreases attack damage by 20%, by 15%, and upgraded Ankh increases by 20%. So if you do the maths, if you decrease their attack while they use Ankh first, they're going to be having an additional 5%. Upgraded Ankh increases by 20%, and Horrific Emblem decreases by 20%. Not only that, Horrific Emblem decreases movement speed and it decreases attack speed by 20%. So within the 10 seconds of upgraded Ankh, they're going to be doing less damage regardless. They're going to be having a slow attack speed, so they can't get a lot of crits or get a lot of damage off. If it's Freya, Sol, Shablonke, Artemis, you know, these people have like steroids in their kit. The movement speed was going to also fuck them because they can't keep up to the person they want to kill. So they made beads, and attack speed is reduced, giving them that less damage to keep on going and going and going and going and killing whoever they're trying to kill because their attack speed is decreased. Then Horrific Emblem decreases damage by 15, so that 20% is decreased by 15, only giving them 5%, and 5% additional damage isn't that good anyway. So yeah, that's why a Horrific Emblem counts Ankh, and Ankh is a super powerful item that top players get to kill Aphro, because it's so easy to pop it. You just have to get next to her and use it, and it does the work for you. And upgraded Ankh makes any damage source done to the person that is, you know, affected by it do 20% more damage. So it could be anything: a tower shot, fire giant, phoenix shot. It could be anything that attacks you, and you take 20%. And taking 20% additional damage from everyone is high, so we have to reduce it by 15, and it's only 5% you're taking. So you're lucky that I told you that if you didn't know. And another thing, Horrific Emblem is on a 130-second cooldown, and upgraded Ankh is on a 120-second cooldown. So every time in a team fight, they're going to be up. Both of them are going to be up. The enemy's going to have their one, and you're going to have their one. You're going to have your one, and they're going to have their one. So they counter one another. So just know that if you are going to play Aphro support. And why I said Warrior's Blessing is good, Warrior's Blessing is better than Guardian's Blessing, because you gain 40 health and 40 mana every time you do damage to an opponent, and then you wait 10 seconds, you do a damage to an opponent, you gain 40 of each, and then you wait 10 seconds to do it again. Why is that good? It makes Aphro have more of a aggressive side, because she has more sustain in the early game. She has 2 health pots. She gains health from a chalice, and she gains health from a health pot, giving her crazy sustain. Then she gains health from her lovebird, again giving her crazy sustain. And then she has mana sustain and health sustain from Warrior's Blessing, so she doesn't have to buy mana potions. That's just one thing. And with Aphro not being an aggressive god early game, her mana is going to be high regardless, because she can't really do jack shit. With high cooldowns as well, you most likely be able to manage your mana really well. And if you didn't know, when you gain 40% mana, your soulmate will gain 29. I'll show you later on in this video. So we have no pressure. We're getting poked out. The Fenrir things. Fenrir has a really good potential early game. So his Guardian's Blessing is going to be stacked before mine. That's why I don't buy Guardian's Blessing, because the enemy support will always have their Guardian's Blessing completed before you, and that's not a good thing, because Guardian's Blessing, when it's completed, gives gold per second. So we're getting poked out. I try to hit them with my basic attack or my abilities so I can get some health back. So I did. I got Skadi with my basic attack, gained some health and mana back. We lost Claire, like I said. We get poked out. I put Terrific, they put Sprint. Yeah, if I had Sprint there, we would have won that fight, but it's not my fault though. You should not be fighting the Fenrir. It's just bad play by us. I could have killed him here. I'm going to pause it. I'm at 90. Wait, I'm not at 90 actually. Okay, I'm at 60. Okay, here's what I was going to explain to you guys. I'm at 60 health, right? And it's like 1 basic attack, I think, or 2 to kill me. He could have killed me, right? You can see he's about to kill me. The tower's about to shoot him. He could easily kill me. But the reason why he didn't kill me is because my Warrior's Blessing saved my life. It gave me 40 health, and it boosted me to like 100 and something, because I had the health potion ticking also. And this is what I meant by the health and the high sustain and the aggressiveness, because I survived because of this. So look, I survived from that, and I got his Aegis. It's not big. Yeah, I could have killed him if I was someone else, but the fact that I survived from Warrior's Blessing just shows that it's a better item. It gives Aphro an aggressive side. So look, I'm ready to fight again. I get my 1. I turn level 2, I get my 1. I didn't kiss Skadi because I knew Fenrir was gonna jump, but I missed and he jumped, so bad play by me. I thought Skadi was gonna have. I thought Kali was gonna kill Skadi, but she didn't. Fuck knows how. I think the minion stopped her from blinking. I'm pretty sure that happened. So as you can see, I'm giving mana to my what do you call it? Jingwei, my 1. So since that gank was so bad, Poseidon went to go rotate to our speed buff and take it. My purple buff is not there. It's only like not the full thing anyway. The camp's there, the buff is there, but the 2 minions died. Reason why I say Guardian's Blessing is kind of bad for Aphro, because it takes long to get online. Because I lose a lot of minions from the camps. So again, I'm going to pause the video and show you why I like to get Warrior's Blessing. We're overstaying our welcome, just so you know, but I'm going to show you why I like Warrior's Blessing. Yeah, okay, so I hit Skadi with my basic attack, and I gain 40 of each, health and mana, and my Jingwei is going to gain 70% of my mana. I'm going to pause it for you. She gained 29 mana, and that's why I like Warrior's Blessing. It gives Aphro the potential to give teammates mana, so they don't have to use their mana pots, and they can save like 50 gold and use that for something else, maybe a ward, or use it to their item that they want to buy. So yeah, that's why I buy Warrior's Blessing. And then I waited 10 seconds again. I hit it with my birds. And oh yeah, I know a reason. Birds are damage over time, and because Warrior's Blessing works with any source of damage dealt from you, it worked again. I'm going to show you. She's got birds on her. It then ticked my Warrior's Blessing again. As you can see, I got 40 mana and 40 health given to me. Obviously the health is not showing because I got max health, but it gave me 40 mana. And then it gives Jingwei an additional 29 mana within 20 seconds. So she gained 29 mana twice within 20 seconds. And now she has over half mana. Just a while ago she didn't even have that. She had like less than 50. That's why I like Warrior's Blessing again. But we died here. We overstayed our welcome. No, that's simple. If I had sprint, we still would have died. Amaterasu, Poseidon, there's no way we're getting out. And another reason why I like Warrior's Blessing is because Warrior's Blessing gets stacked before Guardian's Blessing. Because you have to hit them 15 times or get 15 stacks and it completes. Guardian's Blessing takes a long time to be complete in Aphro. Guardian's Blessing takes a long time because she has no pressure to get jungle camps, giving Guardian's Blessing a longer time to be stacked since you're losing out on a lot of minions. So we clear the wave again. I'm trying to get as much farm as I can. And with Guardian's Blessing as well, the reason why it's good on other people but Aphro, because she can buy a lot of cheap items. She doesn't need that mana, and I mean the gold per second. Well, she does. It's always good to have the gold per second, but Warrior's Blessing gives more than Guardian's Blessing in different areas. When Warrior's Blessing is complete, you gain 15 of each protection. And Aphro is a mage, so she needs to be tanky right now, like early as possible. So me gaining 15 protections early is really good. So I buy cooldown boots. But yeah, I'll explain it into a video and a more detailed video. I'm just kind of rushing it now because I want to explain the video while it's going. So here I use my 3 for the wall so I can get some gold. I kind of rotated too early. I didn't turn level 5. And I did die here. So I was going to go clear the camp, but I knew it was taken already. So I'll go to my Toph to give him that movement speed. But I died here. I didn't know it was Poseidon jungle. And I died. I could have survived if I rotated at level 5, but I didn't. Doesn't matter though. I'm Aphro support. Doesn't really matter. I know me dying is like a bad thing. Doesn't really matter though. One death is not going to change the game. When I mean one death for me, not the enemy. So I save him here. I healed him just in time. And here's where Horrific Emblem comes into play. Poseidon meant to go all out, but I used my 2 and my 1. My 2 decreases movement speed by 25%, and Horrific decreases it as well. I know he beads, but that's the whole point of using your 2 and your horrific emblem. When you combine them both together, they stack. And when they do stack, it's fucking horrendous seeing like your movement so slow. So most people would beast that shit like he just did just then. But either way, he was dead. So yeah, using your 2 and your horrific emblem is a massive decrease in speed. That's one thing I like it. In late game, you'll be seeing it a lot in this video. I tried to get the side camps here, but we couldn't do it. Again, like I said, Aphro has no pressure and she can't really clear camps. This is where Guardian's Blessing doesn't work. So he got the stun. I didn't stun. Did I stun him? No, I didn't stun him. I let him get attacked. I'll tell you why I let him get attacked. Because I wanted him to jump again. So if he did jump again, I would have won him. So he doesn't do damage. So my Warrior's Blessing is now complete. I didn't ult here. I know why I didn't ult. I knew I wasn't going to die. There's no way I'm dying. I pop a potion. Then I went to go defend my speed buff or my teammate speed buff. I linked my Toph again just in case anything happens. I die here though. Doesn't matter. I died again. She's the mid laner. So a mid laner for a support is always worth it. And we got the speed as well. So she's losing out, not me. So I'm buying a magical item before, well, obviously a physical item.
I need the jump in. Need healing.
I'm on my way.
So I linked the Toph because the Toph needs healing.
I'm on my way. Attack! I'm on my way.
I kind of wish she went all in, but she didn't. She backed off. She could have killed him though. She's got more movement speed. And she had ult up and I had ult up, so I didn't know why she backed off. So I tried my hardest to do some damage. I could have killed him actually. I have my stuff at Instacast as well. So we back off again. That's the right thing to do at this point. Poseidon's too strong. She's been annoying. So I got 15 protection from my Warrior's Blessing. I don't think Fenrir's Guardian's Blessing is up. So I'm going to show you if I can. Did I even show you at any point? I wish I did. This is pre-recorded, just to let you know, again. Did I check the build? I must do. I always check the build. Yeah, when you're backing with Aphro support, always back now. Always like wait for them to back, just in case anything happens. Because you can't taunt or cripple or anything like that. So you need to make sure when people are backing, try and hit your 1 if anything does happen. Because if you don't hit your 1, you're going to be screwed. So you don't have a taunt or anything good to stop them. Another thing, when you're playing mid, make sure your mid laner comes to their wave. Don't clear the wave without them. So if Fenrir's trying to get out, I use my 1, then I use my 3. The reason why I didn't use my 2 in that fight is because I wanted my ADC, jungle or mid laner to get the kill and not me, because I don't want the kill. We're chasing down Poseidon. Again, it's not possible. I think she went suicide mode and jumped in. She shouldn't have went in. There's no way. I tried to save her. That was stupid by her to do that. Wait, did I just check the build or not? I did. What did she have? No, she has blinks. I don't know why she didn't blink. Must be down. So I buy 2 wards so we can have like awareness of what's going on before it happens. I leveled up my 2 by mistake just because I have the muscle memory of being a mid laner or solo laner as Aphro. But if you're playing Aphro support, get your 1. So she's trying to get away. I use my 1, and then I use my horrific, I use my 2. Look at her movement speed. She can't even move. She does get away though, because my mid laner did miss like easy shots. So I had to remember that I'm a support. I tried to use my 1 on Toph, but I missed somehow. So I used my heal so I can do some damage to help her, to help Jingwei. I've got high sustain, they can't kill me. I missed 2 basics. I didn't know she was going to come back in like that. I walked past Poseidon because I want to heal my teammate before, do something. It's always good to think about your teammates. You see that? Fenrir used his ability and I used my 1. If I use my 1 on Poseidon, wait, I want to pause the video. If I use my 1 on Poseidon that moment, I would have had my 1 and like 10-second cooldown or 8-second cooldown. Then I wouldn't be able to heal Jingwei, then save her straight after. That's why I walked past Poseidon. I could have got a kill, but I made sure that my teammate was alive first because I thought about my teammate first before a kill because I am a support. I'm not a mid laner. So yeah, and then at this point, I saved her again. I use my ultimate at the right time. If you do play other gods like Amaterasu, you would know when they're going to use their obviously ability and fully kill someone. So I popped my ult at the right moment when she popped her 2. Because when people play Amaterasu, they like to confirm kills with their 2. And that's what she tried to do. She tried to confirm the kill of her 2, but I stopped it. So if you are playing Aphro support, you need to know when people are going to confirm kills with certain abilities. So we killed her. I took a tower shot. I died here. I didn't know why she didn't save me. I went left because I knew she was going to throw a basic attack right, and she did. Doesn't matter though. We got a kill. We got a tower. I got toxic because a guy just looked at me like, "Are you not going to help me?" I didn't know why he didn't help me. He just looked at me and I died. Even though I'm a 3 and 6, I have been getting loads of kills for people. And I'm hiding Fenrir, so I am doing good. I've been providing so much peel and like saves this game. So even though I died 3 times, I did die doing something. So Toph is getting attacked. I then heal him. He was going to back to base, but I'm here. I slow Fenrir and Fenrir slowed. He tried to get out, but he dies. That's another thing that I slowed him. That was good for me. That's why I like Aphro support. She has lots of utility in her build. I mean her kit. I placed a ward here because I wanted everyone to be safe from ganks from Amma, because Amma's just like attacking everyone. So we go to the red, we triple split. That's not a good thing. We go back to mid. Never triple split bust, by the way. Not enough farm. So look, I put a ward there and it did work out to be good. I let him get ulted, but I could have done it a better. Doesn't matter though. I slowed him and I used horrific. You can't move for shit. Then I did pop my 3. She should have backed off. I got the kill. I didn't want the kill, but someone needs to get it. I looked at Toph, I healed him. And as you can see, I'm going to rewind back. She went all out again, but I healed Toph. I could have if you see here, I could have used my 1 to attack Fenrir and stop him, but I thought about my teammate, because I'm a support. I need to think about teammates first. So I linked Toph, and then they were going to commit on Toph. She has a 2 maxed. If you can see, her 2 is maxed, and she's about to kill Toph. But I linked her at the right moment, so she can't get the last basic off. So when you play Aphro, please remember, you need to worry about your teammates before kills. Because you're not killing jack shit as Aphro. And then, because I healed Toph, he had the potential to go and regain health and go back into a fight. If I didn't heal Toph, he would have died and we would not have got the kill on Amaterasu and Poseidon. So we won a team fight and we got gold. I don't know what he's doing, but he had to die. So we got a whole team. We got 5 kills from that and we got gold.
Wait. Please.
That's too bad.
I thought he wasn't gonna wait for me, but he actually did. So I forgot. I'm leveling my 2 because of muscle memory. Don't do that. Level your 3, then your 1, then your ult. Never level your 2. The reason why I level my 2 is because of some muscle memory when I play support and mid. Or sometimes I might go in a clash and just fuck around. So yeah, don't do that. Level your 1 because your 1 is really good. I'll put that in a guide as well. So I buy a shell. The reason why I buy a shell is because Amma is basic attack. And if you upgrade shell, it can save people. So I save him again. That last strike would have killed him. I don't know why she's laughing. We can't chase her.
Ultimate is ready.
So I healed Toph again.
Ultimate is ready.
I slowed her. Then I stunned her. He missed.
Gank middle lane.
I shelled him. I saved him again. I saved this guy so much. I tried to save him. I couldn't.
Okay.
If I did get my shot, I could have killed him. So I wand through the wall and then he popped beads. So that was really good that he popped beads. He could have died anyway. That was a good beads from him. So Hero did a good beads there. I missed my stun. It's a 10-second cooldown. That's just vital. I hate that shit. And when you miss an Afro 1, it's just completely crazy. So yeah, can you see why I use Warrior's Blessing? I hope you can see that. I don't need mana pots. I missed my 1.
Attack fire giant. Not a problem. My power has no bounds.
So I'm trying to keep them out. So you can see that I'm gaining mana and health every single time. And whoever's linked to me is gaining mana as well. So every time I gain 40 mana, they gain 29.
Follow me.
I missed my 1 again. Doesn't matter though. I think we slower her, but we can't catch Amma, so we backed off. And she blinked as well. So that's why I don't get Guardian's Blessing. Even though you get gold every single second, Mage's items are really cheap when it comes to defending. So I don't know why she's trying to commit here. I missed my 1. I missed my 1 by mistake, but since I stunned her, it kind of saved Toph once again. I made sure I healed him before the link broke. Just in case they get attacked. He gets dived on. I make sure I link him first. Always make sure you link your teammates. So look, that's a 10-second cooldown. That's not worth it. Now he's at max health nearly. He's going to rotate. I pinged him to say be careful, but he died anyway. So I buy Ritual Dagger. If you don't want to know why I bought it because it gives my relics a 30% decrease. I mean a 30-second decrease on the cooldowns. I thought one of them were going to buy a Ritual Dagger here. So it gives Aphro that more of a utility like increase. I can help more people. So they bought Toxic Blade. I don't give a fuck about that. The build I'm using fucks Toxic Blade. Again, I'll explain that in a guide. My Toxic Blade doesn't really work on my build. I will explain that when I do a guide. So I ordered him here, and then I healed him in the air. He's trying to run. I showed him at the right time. Then I made sure I wand. So yeah, that's why I bought Shell. If I had Sprint, that would have helped too also, but I bought Horrific at this moment. I Horrificed him. Then I slowed him. Then we're tower diving. Then I stunned him so Jingwei can do more damage. I came out of the tower by mistake. Then I attacked him here. That I won. I didn't know Thing was behind us. That wasn't my fault. To tower diving again. I don't know what this guy's doing. I tried to make him get the kill. I thought this was his target. It was his target.
Hello. Okay.
I thought I could have killed him, but I couldn't. Did these guys sacrifice their life for me? I should have died, but not them. That's one bad play, like a big play I done. Toph got the kill, but they sacrificed their life. I should have done that. I should have died for them. But I actually got away. And by me getting away, that's not, it doesn't really benefit anyone but myself. If they got out, it would have benefited them more than me. They would have had more farm. So here I buy a spirit robe.
I'm on my way.
And I'm just going to tell you why I buy a spirit robe. I buy a spirit robe because it gives you crowd control reduction, and crowd control reduction reduces the anti-heal. So when you get hit with Ankh or get hit with Divine, Beat Stick, Toxic Blade, you know what I'm trying to say, it reduces the seconds, so it wears off quicker. So when you get hit with Toxic Blade, it wears off quicker. And since they have Toxic Blade and Divine, it doesn't matter. So I won her here for the movement speed, and he blinked, and I used my 2 to get some damage off. Then I ulted him, so you can't get stunned. He then jumped in. I stunned this guy because he's a fool. I don't know what he's doing. He should just left. I don't know why he chased.
Okay. Please. Retreat rightly. Okay.
See, when he tried to stun, he should have slept me. He shouldn't have tried to stun me. He should have like slept me. If he slept me, like his sleep goes before my 1. That makes sense. Like his animation of his sleep is more quicker. So I healed Jingwei again because I want to give her mana, not because I want to protect her. Then I used my 1. And I went through my enemy for some reason. I linked Jingwei again so she can get a damage buff. Like when I used a kiss, and he did. I turned around because Toph was getting dived. I popped shell, and I missed my 1, my 2. I then healed him. I popped horrific as well to try and save him, but you know I can't do anything. So she's ulted me here. I died, and this is where Spirit Robe would have came in effect. If I had Spirit Robe, would have helped me like a lot.
Be right back.
If I had Spirit Robe there, it probably would have helped me. When I got ulted, it would have reduced the damage by a lot. Maybe letting me get a heal off. Or not survive, it would have helped me, you know, survive a bit longer. Not survive the actual death. So I'm 5'4" and 13. That's not that bad.
Hello there.
So I buy some woods, didn't I? I was gonna upgrade my relics, but it's not the relics, it's a problem. My relics is not bad. They're still doing a lot at this point, so I didn't upgrade them. The reason why I didn't upgrade them because I didn't really need them upgraded. I kind of needed to have my build before the relics.
Follow me. Enemy behind us. Follow me.
So I'm spamming follow me so no one dies. I think I ult him here for no reason. No, I didn't. I thought I did. So they're getting attacked. He dodged my 1. Sorry. Yeah, I could have saved Toph, but he dodged my 1. I then healed Kali instead. Jingwei's dying. He's gonna back to base anyway.
Be right back.
I didn't know who to pick. I picked Jingwei because he already dived. Nah, not a good idea. We have to leave. I healed Bacchus and I changed straight away so I can have it on Jingwei for that moment just there. I slowed them again. They should have been dead here. I slowed them again. But we're backing up because Poseidon's coming. But I did do a lot in that fight. We should have killed them.
Retreat. Okay.
I gave them 20% increased damage. There's no way he's killing. I had shell. Poseidon comes. Doesn't matter, I have shell. You can't. The Kraken's not gonna kill. With Lotus Crown and the shell, there's no way a Kraken can kill it.
Group up. Chase the enemy.
Attack on sight. Be careful, middle. Please.
Attack.
So I can afford Spirit Robe now. I buy Spirit Robe.
Glistens.
So when I get hard CC'd, I can take 40%. I will have 40% mitigation. And because they have Fenrir, Amaterasu, Kumba, and Poseidon, when they hit me with hard CC, it would trigger.
Group up. Attack.
That's why I have it in all my builds for Afro. Because the only way you can kill Afro if you hard CC her, and then, you know, combo from that. And you know, I have Ritual Dagger, and it's kind of make my relics come online really quickly. So again, the next team fight I have my curse. Like I was saying before, every team fight will have curse online. Or why I keep calling it curse? Shit. When I have I'll have horrific online, and now I have horrific online. The next team fight, I'll have horrific. This is where I was explaining that if they had an Ankh, it'll be online. So she blinks in. I didn't use my ult, but I did actually. What the fuck? So I saved Jingwei here. I popped shell, then I used my 2 to slow them down. I healed him. He should be alive here. I thought he was dead. Like we downed him. I thought Jingwei was gonna kill him, but we didn't. So he survived by one tick. So I'm dying here. I'm dead.
Okay.
Your right tower is under attack.
I'm on it. Good luck.
So again, the next team fight, my relics are up again. So if they did have Ankh, I'll have my counter for it.
Chase the enemy.
So I cursed him here. I tried to curse Emma, but I couldn't reach her. Doesn't matter. He dies here. I die. I didn't use shell. I don't need to use shell. I might just take the death. Doesn't matter. In my head. At this point, I need to start upgrading my my relics, but I didn't. I should have done that. My relics are becoming more useless at this point. My shell is not really helping as much as it should be doing. With Amma having a high attack speed like this, I should upgrade my shell.
Smite diesel. Defend middle lane.
On my way. Attack.
So I sold Warrior's Blessing and I bought tier 2 Rod of Eclipse. Rod of Healing allows me to heal a tiny bit more. So I kind of wanted to counter the Toxic Blade. The Toxic Blade is reducing my healing, but if I can increase my healing, then it's kind of on like a neutral state. But I need to have Rod of Eclipse for it to be in a neutral state. To always remember to heal your teammates like I'm doing. I slowed them. I thought he was going to go close to him. We could have killed him. I'm always looking out for my teammates. I'm always making sure they're on high health. So Toph was one of the lowest and I healed him. Then Jingwei is under attack, so I came to Jingwei before healing Bacchus, because Bacchus doesn't need to heal right now. He has a lot of health. So they're under attack. Bacchus doesn't need my help yet. I made sure I should secure the kill, because no one needs it anymore. So Jingwei went off by herself and pushed. I healed Bacchus because it's his time to get healed. But we can't do it now because Jingwei pushed. I asked for the blue buff because I wanted my 1 to give mana and I wanted myself to have more mana and CDR. So I pop shot. Then I save her from 1 tower shot. So she survived and the Lotus Crown came in effect as well, with giving more protections. So I'm not going to heal her yet, because me and Toph are still walking and she's halfway through the recall stage. So yeah, my Lotus Crown and my ult saved Kali from there. She took another tower shot, but she had protections and heals. I give the blue buff to Bacchus because I have max CDR. Even though I said I need CDR, it's because when I sell boots, I will no longer have 40%. Right about now, I have 50% with the blue buff. But once I sell my boots, I would have 30%. My next item is Rod of Tahui for the healing and extra damage. And then that 10% CDR will come from the 500 potion or the blue buff. So I back up because I'm in a bad position. I'll make sure that Jingwei is always my soulmate, because soulmate, he's like a high crit god, and him having a 20% increased damage is so good. So I link him here. Well, I kissed him there and he took like so much damage. We're still aggressive. I switched the heal to Toph because he's low. I healed him. I made sure I went back to Jingwei and used my ult before he uses beads. And I healed him. I healed Bacchus because just in case he died. Then I gave it back to Toph, I think. I should heal the Toph right now. Yeah, I did. Did I heal him? Yeah, I did. I knew it. The reason why I didn't heal Jingwei, because I know Jingwei for a fact has Aegis. Because I popped fucking beads for him and shit. So I know he's got Aegis and beads up. Toph doesn't have beads because he used it for himself. So there's no way I could save him. Like, I'm not a god. I don't have the 10 out of 10 reaction times. But I did try. So I linked Toph again because Toph is the main priority. Kali has an ult and Bacchus is tanky. Toph has nothing. I increased the damage again for Toph or whoever I was linked to. I then linked back to Toph because Toph is the priority right now. We see Skadi. Did they heal here? No, it didn't heal. So I linked Kali now because everyone's dead and Kali's now the priority. The reason why I linked her is because I can actually heal her and do damage without actually being super close to the fire giant. And since she's the physical, she's gonna burn it quicker, but she's not really burning it. I don't know what build is. Unlike Toph, Toph doesn't have to stand in these puddles. You know these little, lava puddles? These lava puddles do damage, and Toph doesn't have to stand in it, unlike Kali, she does. So she was the priority when it was at the fire giant. I don't know why I took the blue buff. I automatically knew someone was at that blue buff, so fuck it.
Cancel that. Okay, cancel that.
There's no way I'm going up there. I have a fire giant, that's more valuable than fucking blue buff.
I demand we take all these items with us.
So I buy Elixir of Speed so I can have my movement back, and then I buy Rod of Tahui.
Attack the gold fury. No.
So in this build,
Hello.
I have, what do you call it? I have Rod of Eclippius, and I have Ritual Dagger that gives me movement speed. Then my 1 gives me movement speed. That's why I also like building like this. I'll explain it in the guide again. I slowed her, then increase her damage for Jingwei.
Follow me. Follow me.
The Toxic Blade is weird off already. It would have been longer if I didn't have Spirit Robe.
Attack.
So I tell them to attack here because we're obviously the winning team of Fire Giant. Bacchus goes in. I make sure Toph is my priority. I don't care about Bacchus. Bacchus can save himself. So I'm doing as much as I can. He got ulted. I tried to shell. Couldn't shell, got knocked up. Then he's getting attacked. I still care about Toph. I'm not care about no one else. I can see everyone else, but I'm saving Toph. There's no way. So I use my horrific. Then he's getting attacked here. That was a good ult from him. I popped shell. I didn't want to use my ult. My ult could be used for someone else. So I told him to attack because our movement speed, there's no way he can outrun us. I slowed him again. I keep making sure I'm healing. He gets stunned and we kill him. So even though I can see other people dying, Bacchus can save himself. I need to make sure that Jingwei and Toph is surviving. Most likely Toph now. Jingwei has an ult to save himself, Toph doesn't. So he's getting attacked in mid. I wanted him to make a gank. So I ult him at the right moment. I got the slow off on Fenrir. I want to keep the link because I want to have the link so I can do some damage. I won him. And I won. Oh wait, I thought I won Toph again, but I didn't. I missed.
You're welcome.
So I stunned her. I don't know what she's doing. She thought she can like actually kill us. Now Jingwei is the main target here because she needs to burn the Titan, so I need to body block the ult. Doesn't matter, still won. So yeah, the build will be in the next video of Afro. But yeah, this is easy for me. 27 assists is kind of high.
Nice work.
So yeah, if you can see, my relics are up all the time. You can see it. So if they did have an Ankh, you would know that I would always have my counter for it all the time. That's what I wanted to explain to you guys. Did I show the damage? I'm not sure if I did. I didn't even have my full build as well. Did I show the damage? My controller's not even on. The fuck? Yeah, I got 15,000. That's not that much, but it's okay. It's not really for the damage. It's just making sure that I can make other people do more damage and I can heal a lot. So yeah, I had a lot of wards. Ward is always good to do. I didn't die as much. I did decent amount of damage and I've taken a shit ton of damage. Pretty good. So yeah, that's how to play Afro support. I don't know, Afro is not a good support in my opinion. She's not that good. Some people may say she's good, but she's kind of terrible. That's my build. If you want to look at my build, it's on the top. I would have what's it called, Rod of Tahuti. That would be the last thing. But yeah, that's my build. If you want to use it, go ahead. I would prefer you to use it right now. I think it's really powerful. My guide, I would explain every single item one after another and why I build it. Late game, I may sell Lotus Crown, but most likely I wouldn't. Lotus Crown would be the next item to be removed from this item if the game turned to be a 50-minute game. The Lotus Crown would be gone. So yeah, if you did like the video, like, comment, and subscribe.